Hi, hello, my name is Beth, and this is Rad Art, a show where I pick someone out of pop culture who I think is spooky.
Tell you why I think they're spooky.
And then I draw them, and I try a different technique just about every single time. This time, I'm drawn in blood. Cause it's Halloween, and it's a Halloween time. Also, look, I'm a wolf.
And who are we drawing today? Sir Christopher Lee's Dracula.
It's super duper real chicken's blood.
When I sat down to write the script, I had no idea how incredible Sir Christopher Lee was. I think for the first time in Rad Art history, I'll do someone twice, because yeah, he's Dracula, and that's hella Halloween, but he's also arguably one of the most interesting men I've ever read about, so look forward to him coming back again. For now though, let's get bloody. You may not realize, but when you have those hot dreams of Dracula, the face that looms over you is that of Sir Christopher Lee. In 1958, Lee made his debut as the Count in Terence Fisher's horror of Dracula, and let's talk about those blood-sucking, shape-shifting creatures of the night. Vampires have historically been more than sparkly hot guys. Horror and science fiction often puts humanity under a microscope by using hyperbole to push protagonists to their limit and to see what they do under pressure. Take Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Dr. Jekyll is societal structure and decency, while Hyde represents animalistic desire and unpredictability. He's not just a bad dude, he's the potential bad dude in every dude. Similarly, vampires are the personification of contemporary fears and anxieties. When Bram Stoker wrote Dracula in 1897, the contemporary fear of the time was that of the late Victorian British Empire. And what were they afraid of? Foreign political powers, sexual promiscuity, and hedonism. What contemporary fears and anxieties would vampires represent now? Probably Look What You Made Me Do playing on loop. Correct. 10 years after serving his country fighting Nazis during World War II, Sir Christopher Lee teamed up with Hammer Film Productions and became the face of Dracula for 9 films across 18 years. Lee was not the first to portray Dracula on the big screen, but his biting performance brought a sophisticated and sexy charm to the monster. Ironically, though, he hated doing the films, and in a now famous story, was so disenchanted by the script written for Dracula, Prince of Darkness, that he refused to say any of the lines and instead is portrayed silently or hissing throughout the film. Hammer Film Productions also blackmailed Lee into continuing to make Dracula movies by selling the film to American distributors and then telling Lee that hundreds of workers would lose their jobs if he backed out. Like Count Dracula did to Jonathan Harker, they sucked him dry. Wrecked again, but like a different person. It's like a different fact. Don't worry though, Lee went on to have one of the most prolific careers in Hollywood, which I'll go into on a later date. In the meantime though, have a happy Halloween, you guys, and if you're at a party and you meet Dracula, just join the fan club. Whack.
It's Halloween month here on Snarled, so we're doing a bunch of very fun death things. If you're into death stuff, this is what Snarled's into. Death stuff. There's like what I do, and then there's like the death stuff. So just subscribe.